Hey everybody, Chris here. Well, with the market still continuing a downward trend, we see ourselves still in a bear market. Bears are still in control, and crypto winter continues. Yeah, that's right. That's what I said. It looked like there was a bit of recovery happening last night, and some people were saying, okay, this is it. We've hit the bottom. And I'm like, hold on. I'm not so sure. So we're going to talk about that in this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel as I try and keep things real, tell you what I see and what's going on. So, what is going on? The United States Consumer Price Index came out and it shows inflation over 8 cents still on a year-to-year basis. And the markets are responding poorly, both the stock market and crypto markets. Some say, hey, I thought Bitcoin and crypto markets were a place where you could hedge against inflation, and it does its own thing. Well, it used to do that. I think when there were much more higher percentage of retail traders that were in crypto, that was the case. What we're seeing now is a lot of institutions, particularly in Bitcoin. And so I'll show you in a news article about Solana and Doge leading the way in this crypto crash. It isn't. It's Bitcoin. It's all about Bitcoin right now. And the Bitcoin shorts are out, and the big traders are taking advantage, pushing the price down, trying to get you to sell so that they can scoop up coins at a low price. That is the transfer of wealth from you to them. And then eventually when Bitcoin takes off again, those that sold will be scratching their heads saying, why did I sell? And those that bought at a relatively low price now will be enjoying the profits. So right now, those that are in a loss, well, you don't actually lose until you sell. Once you sell, that's a loss. Right now, they're unrealized losses. So there are some who are still up, who bought in over a year ago and still have unrealized gains. But those unrealized gains are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes when you're in a bear market. We still have the Fed in the United States trying to battle inflation. So far, what we see, it hasn't been working. Raising interest rates will continue, which will keep the markets from having a chance to recover. That's going to continue on. How the crypto markets move from here could be a little different and variant from the stock markets, because I think the crypto markets have been dropping for a little longer than the stock market has. And we could see a little bit of a plateau here in cryptos. That's kind of what I'm looking at, but there's still a battle between the shorts and those that are trying to buy at what is considered now to be low prices across the board in cryptos. We still have other things like the Celsius network, and we had a pause in the Binance network with a transaction on the Bitcoin blockchain. I don't know what was going on with that exactly, but all of those things not good, especially after last month's Luna crash. More talk about possible depegging of stable coins, maybe USDD and Tron. What's going on with that? It's just a lot of uncertainty, and it doesn't really bode well for markets turning around. So when I say crypto winter continues, the stock market crash continues, yes, we are in a bear market. The bears are in control, and buckle up. It's going to be a long ride, I think. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the charts and some of the news headlines, because we got to look at them just to show you what's going on. So we'll start here by looking at the Dogecoin chart. Here we are, 5.5 cents. Here was the dip last night. The dip came down to 0.0496. Yes, Dogecoin briefly dropped just below 5 cents. 4.96 cent Dogecoin. Unbelievable. I tweeted out, wow, last night. Unbelievable to see this Doge drop here. What is this purple line here? This purple line, this is what I've been watching as a much larger overall downward triangle. And so Doge hit the triangle back here in December, hit it again back here around May 11th. It was around May 9th, right here. This is where I called for crypto winter. If you look back on my videos, and you'll see on May 9th, I'm asking, are we already in crypto winter? And I did that here. And that Dogecoin was just dropping there from 12 cents down to 10 cents is when that was happening. And look what's happened since then. Doge has continued to drop. We're right on that bottom edge of this purple triangle. Here's the top of the triangle coming down as well. This to me is pointing to an inflection point that's going to be coming up in the next month or two. And when that happens, I think that's when we eventually have a chance to see a breakout for Doge on this much larger triangle. This is all going towards. This was the smaller triangle we had been following. The whole market's being pushed down. Bitcoin, 21,000. I mean, look at the Bitcoin drop here. Bitcoin actually dropped just below $21,000. That was a key point in terms of Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy, and whether some of their positions, not going to get liquidated, but they did have loans for buying Bitcoin, and those that could trigger a selling of Bitcoin could have happened there. And not quite sure whether that actually happened or not, but kind of interesting that Bitcoin dropped just below 21,000 to 20,816 before coming back up. I thought that was kind of interesting that happened just to exactly that number. We had Ethereum coming down to 1075. Litecoin dropped down to $40.30. Cardano looks to be the one that seems to be holding the strongest. There was some good movement happening. Let me go back and zoom in a little closer here, and you'll see the Cardano movement. Cardano moving back to the upside. So that's showing some very strong trading. Right now, Cardano is actually looking like one of the most healthy cryptocurrencies in terms of its trading here. So that's one to watch for. But Doge, in the short term, looks like we're leveling out here. But again, I still think this is probably going to continue, and we're going to see some more dips going forward. What's happening with the news? Oh, here we go. CoinDesk. Solana and Doge lead the plunge in major cryptos as traders warn of severe losses ahead. That's right there in CoinDesk. Higher inflation forcing higher interest rates, negative for economic growth. We've got Decrypt, Dogecoin down over 90% since Elon Musk's Saturday Night Live. Why are they bringing that up? That's like over a year ago. But that's what these articles like to do, right? They like to just over 90% down. Like everything is down from its all-time highs. Bitcoin, 69,000, it's down from its all-time highs. So you're always going to get that out of these. Here's another one. Dogecoin down 92% from its all-time highs. Is Doge done for good? Is it gone? No. Why is Dogecoin crashing so hard today? Why Dogecoin is nosediving today? Dogecoin continues to fall as Elon Musk goes silent on the crypto. It's like, oh my gosh, these articles. I was ranting about these the other day as well. That I was just like, these articles are they're just too funny. They're trying to get views, and I get that. And sometimes they're just making stuff up. But I mean, why Elon Musk going silent? What does that have to do with anything? It's like, how about this? Dogecoin price predictions. Will the Doge crypto recover from the crypto crash? Doge might recover from its fall. It's like, yeah, Dogecoin is crashing alongside other cryptos. I don't know. That's just what we have on these articles. You just have to watch it. Um, what you're reading, and again, I'm looking at the charts along with all the economic indicators, and right now, yes, we've gone through a crash. The crash is continuing. However, some of that crash is now just dips and sideways trading as what we call crypto winter. That's what I see we're in the middle of right now. So, where do we go from here? Well, a lot of people are asking me, where's the bottom? Have we hit the bottom? What's the bottom going to be? How long is this going to go? We don't know. Well, all you can do best is just keep up with the news, look at the indicators, and look at the charts and try and find buying opportunities in the dips. It's still dipping and there are opportunities there. Now, it could still go lower, but if you really believe in the overall cryptocurrency projects and you think long-term cryptocurrency is going to do well, then buying at these now low prices isn't a bad deal, even if it does drop a little lower. We all want to buy at the bottom and get the best possible price, but we don't know when that's going to be. As I said, I think we've got a projected bear market. The crypto crash continues. So some are looking for indicators of markets recovering, markets coming up. I still don't think that's a good time to buy right now. Typically, you'd see that, get confirmation, the market's going up. But what we're seeing again is that you start to see that coming up. You say, okay, I'm going to buy now, and then it goes lower. That's the state that we're in right now, particularly with a lot of shorting still going on. The short positions are still open. It just doesn't look good to me. However, light at the end of the tunnel, eventually, again, I say invest in crypto projects that look like they are legitimate, have history, try not to get caught up in greed and making a quick buck. That's not the best way to invest cryptocurrency. You might hit one every now and then, but overall you're going to lose more. So just be careful with that. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this extended crypto crash that I'm talking about. Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.